Okay. Hi, my name is Maddie. I am a channel of Source because everyone is, but I do it consciously where I allow the energy that I know is me to stream through and speak to you verbally so that you can receive whatever you need in any given moment because you're always magnetizing what you need. So, if you want to pay yourself some attention right now, give yourself some attention right now, be in full attention right now. Breathe and allow yourself to receive this without wondering what it means. You don't have to make meaning of anything. Your mind is going to make meaning of things naturally because that's how it's set up. You are designed to make meaning of life. Otherwise, this would all feel unnecessary and it would feel without texture. It would feel without warmth. Without meaning, your life would feel without warmth. You would be searching for something to fill the emptiness. But you are truly beyond needing meaning. Your soul knows that meaning comes from you, the human. And so it uses your human in ways to guide it. Whatever is meaningful to your human, it is important to ask yourself whether it's conditioned or innate. So is this job, is this role, is this career, for example, meaningful to me because I earned it, because I strived for it, because other people think I should be in it, because I think I should be in it, because I'm afraid of what will happen if I stop playing this role? If that is why it's meaningful to you, it's not actually meaningful to you, not your soul. It's meaningful to your mind because your mind is clinging to a cage, because it's afraid of losing something that it can't actually lose. It's afraid of losing stability, security, love, belonging. But you are all of those things, so you can't actually lose that. What you can lose is freedom by limiting your capacity for life to flow through you. And when you limit your capacity for life to flow through you by taking on things that are unnecessary or misaligned, you are limiting your scope of experience. So, by staying in a situation, whether it's a career, a relationship, a job, a role, an identity structure that is unfavorable to you, you are prolonging the process of your own freedom because your mind is afraid. That is egoic. And ego is not bad, it is just there. It is like a kaleidoscope through which your light can shine, making you unique and necessary for the evolution of human life. But your role is not to be the ego. Your role is to shine through it. Your role is to create through it. Your role is to use it in all of its magic to relate to other humans, connect with other people, share what you hold innately that is magical and good and complete within you already, without the need for external validation, support, security, modifiers. When you take on something that is not you, outside of you, you are modifying your existence through that role. You cannot be authentic when you are modifying yourself to be a certain way. And authenticity is how you feel love, because love is reality, and authenticity is when humans be real. So that's how you actually experience reality as it is, which is heaven. You have a free range of any experience you want. You can have 50% heaven, 50% hell, 60% heaven, 40% hell, whatever you want. It doesn't matter really in the way your mind thinks it matters. And those numbers are just a game to play with. You're human, because your human likes to measure things. We are just talking about the degree to which you allow yourself to feel love, the degree to which you allow love to move through you and express from that place. That is what we are talking about. So when you are in truth, when you are expressing truth, whatever truth feels like to you, it can feel like art, it can feel like music, it can feel like dance, gardening, cooking, having a real conversation with someone you love. Whatever truth looks like for you, the more that you are in truth, the more that life, reality, truth, ultimate truth, which is all of this is love, that is the ultimate truth, it can rearrange things for you because you are allowing it in. You're allowing it in. That's really all you're being asked to do with any experience, is just allow it in so that you can see what is you and what is not you. So let's say you're in an experience where someone else is mirroring fear to you, and you are just being made aware of this so that you can see the fear in yourself and see what is not true within you. Do you understand? Every experience you have, there's no inherent meaning to it. It's all just signal, and it's coming to you to show you things that you are holding within. And so anything you're holding within, life is going to show you mirrors of ways that it's not actually important. And then you're going to see, oh, I'm holding this within. I can just let it go. And once you let it go, once you let what isn't you go, you can actually be more congruent. You can be who you are. And then life just is a magical mirror for you to play with. And anything that is lagging or taking time, that is all just because your human is leaving your body to go into your mind, waiting, wanting, desiring, without acting or feeling or resting in the present moment. And that's the only way that you're going to feel the love that you're looking for. It's not actually because of an outcome. It's because of the conditions you create within and around yourself that life begins to feel magical. And then once you create, you, the creator, create those conditions, the rest of life can match those conditions. But once you recognize that you are the creator, it's your responsibility to create the conditions that you prefer. So when you see that everything is a condition placed on top of love, you can decide what conditions you want, you can implement them, you can create, you can express, you can flow, and then life can be a mirror for you and just reflect back to you your truth. And everything is beautiful. And yes, your human is going to feel things from this. Your human is going to have alchemy. Your human is going to have experiences that really illuminate all the ways that you're holding on to anything that isn't true. And once you let go of all of that, it's easier. You feel lighter because all of that stuff that you were holding on to wasn't you. So it's just life doing you this big favor, showing you what isn't true, what is false. And anything outside of you mirroring fear, lack, limitation, anything that makes you feel negative inside, it's a lie. It isn't true. So your human is just being asked, hey, let go of this, please. Let go of this because we have something for you. You have to make space for receiving things that are for you. You have to create an environment in which you can receive. So think of it like a physical clean out, like spring cleaning your psyche. That's what you're doing. By spring cleaning your psyche, your emotional body, everything within that needs to get triggered is going to get triggered. And the easier you just relax into this, the easier it's going to be. Everything within will get triggered. When you cast a bright light, there's a long shadow, friends. And everything gets triggered. And your only job is to observe it. Don't attach to it. Do not let the emotions consume you. Just feel them fully, process them, observe. And then choose consistently yourself, your true self, despite any contrast outside of you. That is what you are being guided to do right now. And if there's any contrast outside of you, it is not because you've done anything wrong. It is just because you live in a world that likes to show you what isn't true and what is true. That's all this is. That's all duality is. And when you allow that, you can exist as you. And everything else that is not ideal for you, it won't bother you anymore. It won't matter. You'll stop paying your attention to it because you'll be so you that nothing outside of you that isn't you will matter anymore. Even roles you feel you have to play, you won't feel like you have to play them anymore. You may show up to them to sustain yourself, but you won't feel obligated to them. You won't feel attached to them or entangled or entrapped. You'll just feel like the one observing all of it. And the you, the powerful human that is so beyond it, that is creating beyond it with the time that you have. That is what you're here for, that's your answer. The clarity is in how you feel, it's not in what your mind believes. Your heart knows the truth. That is your answer. Also, I'm hearing in my head, when that was over, I was hearing the song Everywhere by Fleetwood Mac. Source, the universe, God is with you literally everywhere. Love never leaves you because it was everywhere, always. Even in the moments where you were in pain, it was always with you, it was always there. It's just how open you are to it. That song, when I hear it, I feel really open. Like it opens me up. I don't know, it's just so bright and like it expands me to hear it. Because it's this feeling of like, no matter what happens, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm going through, like love is always going to be there. It's with you everywhere. So any situation, no matter whether or not your human prefers it, your soul does not care. Your heart does not truly care like your mind does. Because your mind has this idea of who you are, this like little s, the limited identity. But then the real you is what is inside and then everything else. I don't know if that makes sense, but like you're all of that. Why would all of this that you are, all this magic that you are, care about a temporary position that you don't have to actually keep sustaining as long as you choose beyond it? Do you get it? Anything that you're doing, any relationship you're in, any connection you're in, any role you're in, that all can be transformed easily through the awareness that it's not what you prefer. Just the recognition, and then being you in that position, not efforting, not trying, not forcing, not fixing, just being you. And then, in the time that you do have, devoting to yourself, the true you. Then your truth already within you is so loud that any conditions outside of you that are not in alignment with your truth are going to be shaky anyways, because they're on a foundation of falsehood. So if you keep embodying your truth, it's going to become very easy for you to magnetize everything that is in alignment with that. But it's a matter of decisions and choice, because experience codes your brain. Everything you experience created the neural pathways and belief systems you have now. So if you choose different behaviors, behavior is experience, direct experience with reality. So when you choose different behaviors, you're training your brain. You're coding your brain in a new way. You're rewriting the code. Anyone who says we live in a matrix, there's no matrix. The matrix is you. That's all it is. And so when you realize that, you realize, oh, nothing about me is actually bad. It's just the lies inside my mind that are false. So if I stop focusing on those and I focus on the here and now, and I'm in my body and I do what I want to do when I have time, then everything will be okay. Everything is okay. All is well, all the time. That's something that I hear in my head all the time, no matter what's going on. Especially when things I feel like when I'm seeing like what my brain says is like contrast outside of me. It's all like, all is well. It's all happening perfectly. So if you needed that, love is always there. It's always with you. You just have to let yourself open up. And you do that by being kind to yourself and honest. I don't know why I'm doing my hands this way, but I'm feeling like I need to. Maybe this is for you if you're still listening. Whoever you are a powerful creator. And you have within you the ability to reshape your own inner and outer world. And you don't do this by controlling it, because love does not control. You do it through being. I can feel right now this stability in my hands. It's very grounding. And it's reminding me of how there is an emptiness to us, but there's also this constant physicality. You are here to be in the physical world. It's only when you try to escape it that you feel pain. So any way that you're trying to escape, whether it's in your mind, whether it's in emotional numbing or habits or behaviors that are not good for you, that is actually creating more of a spiral into entropy, which is okay. You need to see this neutrally. Every human does it. I used to do it all the time because I was constantly identified with the choices I was making. But you are not those choices. You are not the choices you make. It is just a pattern and a program. It's just conditioning. So all you have to do is recognize that it's conditioning and then choose what is beyond that conditioning. Consistently. What feels better? What surprises you? What makes you excited? What makes you feel happy and fulfilled and purposeful and meaningful? That's what you're here to do. But there's also, they're showing me this on purpose, there's also this fluidity to life. And I was literally just thinking about how we're here to flow. Like, you're here to be so grounded in yourself, the I am, right? I don't know if this is making sense to anyone, but you flow in that. And so you're not this fixed, static entity. You're changing and flowing, and life is moving through you, as you. I wasn't thinking about doing this with my hands, but it's giving my human, like, a story to give you so that you can integrate this into your life. And sometimes, like right now, like my hands are feeling weird because I'm oscillating a lot. But when you really come home to yourself, you can do whatever you want. Not worrying when you spiral. Because you know that you're not the spiral, right? You're the hand, you're the body, you're in the body. So you have power over your environment through that. I don't know if this is making sense to anyone. And now I'm really focused on my hands when I'm talking. Anyway, I guess they wanted me to laugh. They wanted you to laugh too. You're allowed to have fun. Having fun is one of the highest frequencies you can be in. Because it's surrender. You don't need your mind to have fun. Some humans that are very mental, like me, even, like, I love having fun in my mind, like with imagining things and like creating things and just thinking deeply to be witty. But you can have so much fun without your mind, like just physical humor. There's so many ways. Have a dance party in your room for no reason. Hug yourself. Do something. that shocks your nervous system into relaxation, relief, right? Whatever you need. But another thing I want to show you, I showed this to TikTok the other day. This might be synchronistic for you. It's this little rock heart. I got this at World Market in North Carolina. It's pretty. Anyway, another very grounding object for me. I love you so much. I hope you have a great night, or morning, or afternoon, whatever time of day you're seeing this video. And know that change can happen. It does happen every moment, but when you consciously make it happen, when you consciously choose, okay, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna do this instead, like initially your mind is gonna be freaked out from the unfamiliar, but the more you choose it, your brain is plastic, and so it's gonna get on board. And then you'll feel so great by doing what's unknown and what's lighting you up that you won't care what your mind is telling you. Anyway, this video got I feel like it devolved, but I want you to know that you are the one that's making meaning of this, so you get to decide what it means to you. The whole thing. Your life, who you are, who you want to be, you get to decide. And I love you.